We're back at Clark Reservation State Park. Pick up the trail map so I know what I'm doing, what trail I'm doing today. I can't remember the name of the trails. We hiked so many the other day. MF Trail, I think. Oh, we'll see it up here. Let's just leave it at that. It's like 18 degrees right now. And once again, my area is getting feet of snow. It's just north of me right now, but it's lake effect enhanced crap again. Anywhere from 2 to 4 feet in 3 days. As of this recording. Right now it's in Watertown. They're getting the fun. They missed out last time, so they gotta get it. So it's pretty much all east of Lake Ontario is gonna get feet of snow this winter. Alright, this is the Mildred Faust Trail. It's the green trail here at Clark's Reservation. We did the cliff trail last time, a couple other short ones, but the sun's shining here. Oh, if I could zoom in, you could actually see the snow band. You see a nice sunny day, and then you get over there, and it's like a tint in the sky. Yeah, that's my area right now. Come on. But I can't complain because this turns into water, which we need compared to last summer. So we are the Mildred Faust Trail. Faust, I'm sorry, it's not Frost, it's Faust. I'm thinking of Frost because. So it's the green trail at Clark Reservation. Yeah, there's some things to see. We did the Table Rock Trail and ended on this trail a little ways over there. And yeah, this is the trail I'm like, oh yeah, we got some things to see next time. So here we are next time. Instead of sitting home moping about the weather, get out and do something. So here we are. And I do two things when I come down to here. And, you know, the railroad, the main part of the channel is the railroad, so, yeah. I'm waiting to see if anything heads this way, which there's stuff at Selkirk that could head this way, but don't know yet. Nothing's moved. I'd rather be down here when it does. So, looking at this rock face here. What is that over there? Sasquatch? Sasquatch is hiding over there. You see him? Yeah, so there's going to be more diarrhea tongue and me being confused because it's cold out, so. I guess you could call that head hypothermia. You could pause and read this one, I think. So there you go, yeah. When they're big like that, I could see it better. Sculpted by nature. It's talking about this. Yeah, needless to say, it's a brisk day. Got some ruins or something. I thought that was a deer up there. Oh man, it's gonna be a slow day. Look at that deer up there. Nope, it's just it's just an outdoor grill. Off to a banger start, folks. did you say about the head hyperthermia? Pretty soon I'm gonna get the look at that. Again, you can kind of see the difference in the sky. Yeah. So that's my fun later when I get home. I'll worry about it then. There's some ruins here of an old structure, obviously. I don't know if they built it into the side of this rock face. They must have. And this one, it's got stuff coming out of some kind of hole. This is man-made, kind of blends in with the rock, kind of. Other than this part. Other than the concrete part. But some old building used to be here. But then again, the restrooms is right up here, so. Yeah, I'm getting cold standing here, so let's walk. And again, we're walking into a plunge pool from ancient glaciers. Once I get down here further, there's a plunge pool. It's hard to believe the waterfall fell so long to cut through bedrock to create this. Mysterious dry lake. Shows what the bridge used to look like. Now it's updated. This gives you the example. Pause and read. Guess it's called dry lake or something. What is going on over here? That's why there's a sign on the bridge that says stay on trail, because what's going on? Everybody's going off trail and going up into there. That's a no-no. So just check out the hole in the ground, I guess. Hey, let me get a 360 here. This is 360. We are in the bowl, I guess you can say. And that rock face over there is the Table Rock Trail. Along the edge there, you can see down into here. Here's the lake itself, the pond, the plunge pool. It is dry. I don't see any water in there. The sound of winter. The sound of -7 Celsius. The sound of silence. Hear that echo when it did that? Oh, I thought I was going to have a basement stairs moment again. Oh, man. The problem today is you're probably going to hear me mouth breathing because of the air being so cold and the lack of a partial lung. The air is thinner for me, so it sounds like I'm climbing elevation. But you got to remember I have health issues, so sorry in advance. But I'll probably be gasping for air here shortly as the day goes on. It sounds like I just climbed a mountain in the Adirondacks. No. So the hills, I'm saying the hills ain't as steep as I'm making it sound right at the moment. Unless you go up there. It's only 15 degrees. Got Trail Junction coming up. This is the junction for Table Rock Trail. And again, the state park's got it pretty well laid out. So you can make a decent amount of hike miles if you want. They'll interlink like this, so it'll shortcut you back over to the cliff trail. But we're going to keep going straight. And here's the junction. It's clearly marked. So, to the parking lot, Table Rock Trail, Mildred Faust Trail, our sketchy, scary bridge in the background, and the beautiful sunrise. Table Rock Trail. That's just a sign of flowers. I'm not. I get you something to look at when you come here. If you want to read about the flowers. Something up here. Maybe another trail junction. Let's check this one out. Oh, maybe that was an access road. Uh-oh. I'm going up that. This might get interesting. I wasn't expecting that. So this is Red Trail here. We're gonna actually turn left. Dry Lake Trail. Yeah, we turn left here. It's a whole new trail. I'll keep that in mind because I might take that one back here and go to the parking lot from here. All right. You know what I said about mouth breathing? You don't have to hear it. I can make it from here to there, so. There's something here. This is the junction we're returning here. I do not know. Okay. This is trail the parking lot. Oh, it does one of those. Huh. Gotta check the map better. I'll have to make a decision. I might back hike to this when I get all the trails done and try to remember to do this, but I might not remember, so I'm gonna say This is going to be a long, boring hike, so I'm going to turn you off this part. Check the map. Just make sure it goes where I think it's going to go. Yeah, this trail video is going to be broken apart quite a bit, so hopefully I'll remember to piece them together properly. Because it connects with the red trail twice. They're two different red trails. And at some point, I want to be on this to go back to the parking lot. I don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, listen to those wolves howl. Again, I can't. No, technically I did make it up, so I was going to say technically I can't make this stuff up, but I just did. What's this here? This is sketchy. Let's just keep walking. Looks like this part of the trail is the popular one in the park. It's well graveled, it's flat. Access it from the parking lot. For those with disabilities, it looks like nice flat trail. Unlike the other ones where you have to mountain climb and stuff. For those adventurous people. That's also another good thing about state parks is you got one challenging trail and one that everybody can take. Got something coming up here, some kind of intersection. Is this the red trail, the outlaw trail? Don't know yet. So we go straight. Wait a minute, there's two junctions here. Okay. Let's do this. We are here at this little loop. That's the second junction. The first junction was right here. And that takes you back to the parking lot. You see I got that much more to do. The map makes it look extensive, but these trails, I don't think things win. Of course, the wind's always blowing. You get the map out. So we're going to take this to the yellow. I told you at the beginning of the video my brain's not working. So we're going to go to the white one. We're going to come back to here. We're going to take the loop. Then I'm going to take another trail, obviously, because I want to go down this way, check this trail out, come back down, and reconnect to the different trail and make a nice, decent hike out of it. And again, the mileages on these trails are not very big. So the map, see, none of them are over a mile, really, so, and the map makes it look, whoa, but... So that's our plan for the Frost Trail. Frost. So, you know, getting done checking the map and looking ahead. I'm not even going to bother walking up to the white trail because there it is. Wow, there you are. See, it saves us some more steps, don't it? And that's all you have to see. Okay. At least if I keep walking, it stays warm. And if I stop in the sunlight, and you got good insulation, you can warm up by the sunlight also. So at least that's working in your favor. Alright, so any confusion, do not go down this trail. You're going to come up on this loop, you're going to come up to something that says this. But that, and this, and that. So this is probably a private residence access point. So don't go down this trail. I'll show you the intersection coming up from this direction so you don't make that mistake. I didn't do it, but... No trespassing whatsoever. Stay on trail. Trail goes that way. There's a trail that goes in there that somebody's using. It's probably to a private residence. So don't make that mistake and go down that way. The trail's clearly marked. It's got gravel. Good for dog walkers too, I've noticed. A lot of these are dog tracks. So decent little hike for dog people walking their pets. And at the end, the loop's right back down to the parking lot, same way it came in. So yeah, and up 500 feet, there's another don't come in here type of trail. So again, it looks more like private residences. I don't see any residences, but clearly there used to be a sign that says go this way to take the trail, and then clearly it's clearly marked don't go in there. So let me take another turn. Alright, this is where I'm going to start my next project, so I'm going to put a pause on this video. You won't notice anything, I just got to remind myself I'm going to do something different. So yeah, here's a big buck trail. And again, we were just standing down there not too long ago, looking up here. Yep, sure enough. Here's the big buck trail. And here's our trail junction for the next ones. So a little crater in there. Alright, we'll get back to this trail in a minute. Right now I'm going to start another video, so we'll get this done quickly. Well, we made it back to the sign of the parking lot, so I head back into the parking lot. You may have noticed some things that may have changed. So we came up here, we went that way, we're at the Y. We're gonna go back to the parking lot. You notice the sun's not shining anymore? Yeah, the temperature plummeted 10 degrees. It is now snowing. So, here's that junction. And now we're heading back to the parking lot to finish the trail. Because I'm kind of on an expedited leave time now. I didn't get as many trails done as I wanted to during this trip. There's still more to do, but I guess they said today's high is 27. Must have been at 12:01 a.m. and it's doing that thing where it was 27 at 12:01 a.m. so that's today's high, but 9 in the morning it's 9 because it dropped overnight. Ooh. Look at the view on there. You see the trail right below us, actually. There's the bridge. I'm not far enough over to see the bridge. Oh, barely. I can barely see it. We were down there not too long ago. Well, for me it's been a couple hours, but for you it's only been minutes. These trails, you can tell where they are. You can see the other trail over there because they're decently used. So, you can see this one down there. Yeah. So I'm playing it safe and heading back to the car a little faster than I want to be moving, but I wasn't expecting a huge temperature drop at the moment. What's this area? This must be a park maintenance area. This is the green blaze. And I'm not gonna go in there. Yeah, it's a park maintenance area. Oh. Rattlesnakes are out. Same thing that way. Park maintenance. And we get to the parking lot, we should come down the slope on the back side of it. I think that's what I'm gonna end up. Yeah, there's the bridge. Oh, this might have a view on it. I haven't seen anybody else here, so that's a good thing, I guess. I'm the only one here today. Once again, I get the place to myself. Oh, the weather sucks today. I don't want to hike. Well, it's not much of a view. Oh, yeah, it is, alright. We were looking up at this waterfall earlier. From there. Plunge pool right behind it. There's no signs here saying to stay on the trail, but I see a path going this way. Ooh. This is something you gotta take in yourself. Holy cow. And just think, the water's running up here. Look how much water's moving through here. So you see where the stream actually goes. Where's it going down here? That was the dry spot. So where's the water going? It's running there. But not there. Definitely not at the bridge. Looks like there's one other person here at the park. Parking lot right over there. Yeah, I like the fact that you could see the ring of the whole bowl that's in. Again, these views you won't get in the summertime, so as soon as fall foliage hit, this is what you're missing out. You won't be able to see that ridgeline way over there. And that's the Table Rock Trail. And you can see this ridgeline over here from that trail. All the dog tracks and being in the water. So looks like we skirt the regional offices. Oh. Well, that might be. I don't think this is the trail down. No. Gotta keep going this way. I'm gonna hand palm it because we're gonna get close to some vehicles here. Yeah, the trail down's over here. Park ranger. I gotta get into that again. I kinda wanna get back to the state. Yeah, this is the trail. Oh, stops when I stopped. I thought I heard a cow mooing. Alright, well, here's where the trail ends. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, so far, the best trail to see here. This is the second best. The best one is the Cliff Trail. So, I'm just gonna follow this down. And we'll call it a day here at Clark's Reservation. Get a couple more trails knocked out of this book. Of course, there's always trails around. I'm gonna go warm up at the moment. Got a nice little basketball court, baseball field, and our parking lot right below. Whew, yeah, if it wasn't for the temperature drop, I'll probably get more done, but it is what it is. So hope you enjoyed the video. And there's somebody getting out of their car at the moment, so hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching.